reincarnation is the top-notch construction, facing these civilians with no combat experience. She doesn't even need to use 20% of her strength, can easily resolve, and so the female lead walked out of the cell, normally. Came to this place. She questioned Theodore why he kidnapped her, but how could her stubborn brother tell the truth? Theodore said he wanted to take the life of the female lead. Arnold handed over the right to inherit the throne. The female protagonist was half baffled after hearing it. She thought what Theodore wanted to do was exactly the opposite. It was not about fighting for the right to inherit the throne, but wanting to proactively give it up through this matter, which revealed his true intentions. Theodore kept denying, then directly escaped from the room. The female protagonist wanted to chase after him, but was stopped by Arnold. He was curious why Arnold wanted to distance himself from his brother. However, Arnold had no intention of answering, just telling the female protagonist not to worry about his brother's affairs, but it was obvious. The female lead can never be obedient. He followed her out directly. But because of staying up all night for 2 full days recently, and just going through a battle that required releasing the seed, the female lead was also a bit exhausted at the moment. After resting for a while, the female lead went to the balcony. He asked Teod again, why did he give up the right to inherit the throne? This time Teod did not deny, but instead began to praise his brother, because Arnold never boasted about his attacks, but every battle was fought as if he would disappear. It's okay to act on the premise that he did it, because of the existence of his younger brother. Even if he dies, he can still entrust the country to himself. So in order not to become a big brother, the reason for doing stupid things, Pod acted out the scene of kidnapping the heroine. For this answer, the heroine had already anticipated. She hoped Theo could help her, because she felt Arnold will soon do something that shocks the world. She needs to rely on any available power. Stop this from happening. But Theodore didn't intend to help. He felt that only his own death could be of assistance to his brother. Saying that, Theodore leaned back, ready to jump off the building. The female lead wanted to stop him, but her physical strength failed her, and she collapsed directly on the ground. Fortunately, at a critical moment, Arnold rushed over. He pulled his brother back from the balcony and then gave him a hard slap. It was then that the female lead spoke. She felt that what Theodore was doing might not be the right choice, but he wants to be the wish that helps you. But there is no mistake. With the female lead's support, Theo also spoke the truth. He wants to be Arnold's assistant. Just help Arnold. Even if dead, it is worth it. All be spoken like this. Arnold is not to blame. He asked Theodore to pay attention later. Never make such stupid mistakes again. The brothers' conflict resolution. The female lead finally settled down. Fell asleep on the spot. Good that Arnold caught it in time. Time flies, and it's already the next morning. Arnold accompanied the female lead for one night. Then Theo wrote a letter to the female protagonist. He apologized for kidnapping the heroine before, and the heroine helped her friends. I will definitely repay it. At this point, Arnold asked the heroine to think about what reasons she wanted, because he broke into the view of the female protagonist. The heroine listened, the first time that night at the church, then shyly crawled into the quilt.